Hey YouTube family, it's K-Star, and I am here to do my week 33 and 34 post-op VSG update video. I did not make a video last week. I'm sorry. Life just kind of starts happening at some point. Things get lost in translation, but that's why we did this, right? To get our lives back, to do things. But I'm not going away or anything like that. I had a couple people asking me throughout the week, oh, are you leaving YouTube, or what's going on? Where are you? How are you? And I totally appreciate everybody reaching out. Like, it's really sweet that you are all thinking of me. I'm not leaving. I'm just slacking off. Sorry. But yeah, I'm really scatterbrained today, so I'm just gonna apologize in advance for that. So I'll do numbers really quickly. They're not too impressive, and I'm really not too worried about it, oddly enough. So week 32, I came to you with a weight of 176 exactly, which is down from my highest weight, 301.2. So I'm like 124 pounds, something like that. You do the math. I don't want to do the math. Um, So last week I weighed 175.4, and then Tuesday morning, 2 days ago, I weighed 175 exactly. So in 2 weeks, I've lost a pound, which is sad, but oh well. I said that I wanted to drop my goal weight to 160, and I would like to see if I can get there. But honestly, I am pretty okay with where I'm at right now, which I didn't think that I would be, but again, things are redistributing as they like to do. And I'm okay with the idea that my body's just gonna find a happy place with that. I'm close enough to goal. I mean, I definitely like to get to 170 for sure. And then from there, I'm just gonna see what my body wants to do. If I get down to 160, that's fine. But I'm really working on toning. So as I put on muscle, if that kind of makes my weight level off or something like that, as long as my body is still changing the way that I want it to, I'm good with whatever happens. If I end up being 165, if I end up being, less than that somehow, it's fine. Eventually I will be in the maintenance phase, and I won't be seeing those big losses, and I may see some small gains and stuff like that, and I need to mentally prepare myself for that. So being weirdly okay with only losing a pound in 2 weeks is probably not a bad thing. So I'm just gonna let my body do what it wants to do and see where it goes from there. The skin is not making me happy though. I had talked about it in one of my previous videos where I was just like really beating up on myself over it, and it's not helpful either. But I have noticed that like my skin is getting flatter. I don't know how to put it. Like there's less fat in it to lose now. Like before, I could still tell that there was a lot of like fat in there that needed to go away, and that is starting to go away, and it's starting to really truly just be skin that's left, which isn't pretty. But at the same time, your clothes start fitting a little bit better, and I know that like I'm progressing in the way that I should. Like I am losing the fat, and that does leave you with floppier skin. But I would rather have that than the weight. So I'm just gonna see what I can do to help that out as much as possible. So I've been wearing the compression garments. I kind of got out of wearing shapewear for a little while just because it's not very comfortable. I'm not wearing any today, but I want to go back into that. I think I need to buy some tighter stuff already. I bought some stuff a few months ago, and it just doesn't do that much for me anymore. So I think I need to go down a size in that. I know I still owe you guys a fucking shapewear video, but I haven't made it because now my shapewear doesn't fit the way that it's supposed to fit. So maybe I'll go pick up a new body slimmer and whatever. I'm not even gonna make promises. So yeah, it's just been weird with that, and I've been so preoccupied this week in particular because my best friend is due with her baby. She was due on Sunday, and she still hasn't had him. So I'm waiting on a phone call to run my ass to the hospital because I want to be there with her for that. So I'm really hoping for a Valentine's Day baby. That would be the best Valentine's Day present ever. to have my little nephew. I call him my nephew. She's not technically my sister by blood, but she's my chosen family. She's my best friend. We've been friends for 21 years. So I didn't get to be there when she had her first son. I was in college at the time. So now with this one, I get to be there from the beginning. I get to corrupt him from the second he comes into this world. I'm so excited. So so I'm excited about that, and it's just been stuff like that I've been focusing on these past couple weeks, and not so much just weight. I mean, I'm still eating the way I'm supposed to. It's funny for me to say that when I post Facebook statuses about eating cheese for dinner. But hey, at least it's protein. At least I wasn't like, fuck it, eating ice cream for breakfast. No, definitely not doing that. But I guess I do need to kind of reevaluate my exercise and diet and see if I can't tweak that a little bit to get this last, 5 to 15 pounds off, whatever I'm going to do with that. And then start working on more stuff to tone and work on the skin and work on the muscle and all that. Still doing yoga on my own. I really just been focusing on doing it on my own. I don't know why lately, but I bought a book that really goes into depth about a lot of the moves. So I've been learning out of a book instead of going to an instructor. I don't know if that's normal or what I should be doing, but I like it because it really lets me focus on my personal practice, and I've really gotten more into the philosophy behind yoga, and my brain's just been all over the place lately. I've kind of been bugging out about some stuff, so it's really been helpful to me to just focus on the yoga philosophy and start putting into practice more of those things in my life. So honestly, these past couple weeks I've been focusing more on my spiritual side, if you will, instead of my physical side, which I think it is important to have a balance with that and not just focus heavily on just the physical. Sometimes you do need to take time to work on your mental or your emotional or spiritual side of things. So it's been healthy for me. I don't know if that's everybody's thing, but for me, it's made me feel a lot more inner peace, which I need. I've kind of been struggling to get settled and to kind of make peace with some of the stuff. So that's been helpful for me for sure. But other than that, I've just been kind of hanging out with my friends. I got to see a friend over the weekend that I hadn't seen in 4 years. We were really good friends from high school. She lives in Kansas, and I hadn't seen her in a long time. She came down over the weekend to visit her family and to visit me, and it was super awesome to see her. We went out, we drank way too much, we met strangers and made friends with them, and we rode around in white limos, and we danced on bars, and it was amazing. It was amaze boobs, as my friend Geneva would say. So we had a really awesome weekend. I definitely want to make a trip up to Kansas and hang out with her up there. That would be cool. And I found out today that one of my other really good friends from high school, he and his girlfriend are going to be moving back from Florida. They live in Florida right now. The end of spring, I think they're going to be moving back up here. And I haven't seen them in a long time either. So that would be really, really awesome. So I've just been focusing on surrounding myself with good people and just getting back into the groove of things. So that's been good. I'm feeling better about it. What else? Oh, I bought a bridesmaid's dress. I'm going to be a bridesmaid for my friend in June. So yes, June 12th through the 16th, I will be in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania for my friend's wedding. The 14th, we have a rehearsal dinner, but I think I'll be free during the day. The 15th is going to be the wedding, so I'm totally not going to be around that day. But the 12th and the 13th, I will be there, and it would be awesome if I could meet up with any of weight loss surgery people who are in the area. That would be awesome. So if you are in the Pittsburgh area, reach out to me, let me know, and maybe we can plan something. I haven't bought a plane ticket yet, so maybe I could come out a day early or something like that. So let me know if you guys are out there. I would love to see you if you are. So yeah, I bought a bridesmaid's dress, bought a size 10 bridesmaid's dress, which is cool because 10 was kind of my goal size when I started out on this journey. And usually bridesmaid's dresses run a bit smaller than regular dresses, but I've been wearing size 10 in pretty much everything now. So I was happy that I was able to buy a 10. And honestly, my measurements put me in 3 different size categories. My bust which he measured from like the largest part of my bust around, and I did have a bra on at the time. I usually do my measurements naked, so I felt like it was going to be different from what I'm used to seeing, but that's okay. So it was 40.5 around here, 29 around my natural waist, and then 40.5 around the widest part of my hips. So hell yeah for being proportionate. I thought that was pretty funny. But it put me in 3 size categories. My bust was a size 16, my waist was a size 8, and my hips were a size 10. The sample dress was a size 10, and it fit pretty well, so I ordered that. So that'll be in May, is when that's supposed to be arriving. Hopefully I don't need alterations, but if I do, so be it. So yeah, that'll be fun. I've never been a bridesmaid before, so this is all a new experience to me. The dress is really awesome. I posted a picture of it on Facebook. It's going to be in black, though, instead of lavender, so I'm excited about that. But it's actually a really pretty dress. I didn't mind having to buy it because I feel like I would wear it again if I had somewhere fancy to go, which I usually don't, but oh well. So that's fun. And I'm looking for another job. I think I've decided I'm not going to go ahead and do the roommate thing. I don't want to do that because I don't really want to deal with living with a friend and potentially that going bad and me losing that friend, because that's happened to me in the past, or having to live with a total stranger. I don't know if I'm ready for that kind of stress. And I don't know if it's fair to afflict them with living with me, because I am kind of obnoxious and very excitable most of the time, and I would probably want them to be my friend and hang out with me, and they'd probably be like, go away, my weird roommate. So I think I'm just going to relieve myself of any potential stress of dealing with living with strangers, and I am just going to go ahead and get a second job. I want something fun, like waiting tables, hostessing somewhere, or whatever, just a fun job I can do for the next few months just to recoup from the move. I like the idea of having another job where I leave with cash every day with tips and stuff. So my Oklahoma people, if you know any places that are hiring, let me know. I will not dye my hair for a job though, but I will wear my wig. By the way, a couple weeks ago when I had long brown hair in my video, it's a wig, you guys. I didn't dye my hair. I don't have extensions. It's a wig. Come on. So it's so ridiculous too. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm focusing on. Just hanging out with people, just living my life, waiting for my friend to have her baby. God, I think I'm more nervous about it than she is. So that's it. That's all I've got for you guys. That's what I'm doing with my life right now. I hope everybody else is having an awesome week. I hope if you celebrate Valentine's Day, you're gonna go do something fun tomorrow. I wouldn't go out tomorrow for anything at all. It's gonna be crazy, and there's gonna be stupid girls everywhere. I'm not a big fan of Valentine's Day just because I think it's a Hallmark holiday. It's just me. But if you like Valentine's Day, if you are a mushy romantic, more power to you. Go out, have fun. Resist the urge to go buy all the discount chocolate on Saturday morning though, because that's what I'm gonna be doing. That's what I used to do after every Valentine's Day and every Halloween, like any big candy holiday, but especially Valentine's Day. I would wait till the day after Valentine's Day, and then we'd go hit up like Walgreens and CVS and buy all the discount chocolate. So I'm gonna resist doing that because I know that would just be not good for anybody. I challenge all of you to not indulge in discount Valentine's Day chocolate. But if you indulge on Valentine's Day, I will forgive you if you must. But don't do it after Valentine's Day. That's the rules. Yeah, what else? Oh, I wanted to show you guys my ridiculous shirt, because every time I wear it, I get like random comments on it. So it's actually a shirt from Torrid. It's a size 0 from Torrid, which I think is like a 12 or something. I bought it a while back, but I think it's really grand. So I wanted to share it with you. It is a skull made up of cats. Why, you might ask? I say to you, why not? Why not a skull made up of cats? That's normal, right? I don't know. I find it to be oddly enjoyable. So, anyway, that was really random. So, yeah, I'm not gonna say I'll see you guys on whatever day I make my videos anymore. I'm not even gonna say I'll see you guys next week because honestly, who the hell really knows?